Nothing should be coming through, but it should be mute. Non, you can't hear me, can you? Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay, cool. I was just making sure. I thought it was muted, so. What about now? Can you hear me now? What about now? What about now? Can you guys hear me now?
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is Dealio Programmers? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on the channel, so check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like.
What's going on, good people? Y'all doing all right? Hopefully you guys are. Why can't I see myself? I'm seem to be dark right. Okay, there we go. All right. Make sure y'all do everything I just told you to do in the beginning of this video. Again, I appreciate y'all for letting me know that y'all can actually hear me. We're just trying to test some things out. I didn't know if you guys were able to hear that music that was playing while the countdown was going on. I don't know. Y'all probably going to hear some beating going on in the background. Got some construction stuff going on in here. So who said sound off? Oh, oh, you're saying sound off, like saying sound off. 1, 2. I got you. I got you. But again, I'm just checking to see if you guys can all hear me. If it sounds okay, yada yada, peanut butter, all that good stuff. Okay, and you can hear me too. Okay, cool. Appreciate you guys all being here. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Wait, okay. One person saying your sound is off, and now Nan is saying that she can hear me. Wait a minute, can y'all even hear me? Okay. I'm not really getting a. Okay, Jotham, appreciate it. Melanie, appreciate it. Okay, Nan, appreciate you guys saying y'all can hear me. First of all, before I even get started in here, let me just say a big, huge congratulations to this woman right here. See this right here, Miss Unconventional. She just recently became affianced and then moved on to the greater level of being married. Unconventional just recently got married. So shout out to her and her husband for embarking on this wonderful, challenging, rewarding journey. I congratulate you and your husband, Unconventional. Congratulations to both of you guys for the marriage and coming off of their honeymoon, all that good stuff. I wish definitely you guys the best. And you know, as long as you on this channel, all that good stuff, we are here to advise, counsel, coach, all that good stuff. Should something arise. But at the same time, I always tell people, keep y'all business to yourselves. If y'all can't figure it out, try your hardest to do so anyway without including anybody in on it, unless it's somebody that you guys know that you are comfortable with talking with certain issues that may arise in the future. But besides that, 100% congratulations to you and to your husband for you guys being and getting married. So huge shout out for that right there. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, double check to make sure that you guys are still subscribed to the channel. Appreciate y'all being in here and getting ready to hear me go in on this current situation right here. I'm going to pull up the screen so you guys can follow along with me as blurry. That's what happens when you take a toke. No, but anyway, let me get ready to get into this whole ordeal with it looks like Jim Jordan is going to end up being the favorite to win the House Speaker. Okay, but I'm going to also give my 2 cents in on the situation right there. All right, so here we go right here, ladies and gents, as you guys can see. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, Republican of Ohio, a major victory in his quest for Speaker's gavel on Monday. In a Monday tweet, House Armed Services Committee Chairman Mike Rogers, Republican of Alabama, announced he would be supporting Jordan's speakership bid. I think Rogers might have been going against Jordan. Rogers was a major opponent of Jordan's push for speaker, so his flip is a big win for the Republican speaker nominee. There's Jim Jordan. I'll use this as a little thumbnail right there, happy as you can see. In fact, Rogers was adamant about not supporting Jim Jordan for speaker, even saying last week that there was nothing that Jim Jordan can do to get his support as Speaker of the House. That changed Monday when Rogers said he and Jordan spoke twice over the weekend with regard to the vote as well as House GOP priorities. Jordan and I had two cordial, thoughtful, productive conversations over the past 2 days, Rogers wrote. We agreed on the need for Congress to pass a strong NDAA appropriations to fund our government's vital functions and other important legislation like the Farm Bill, Rogers continued. And as you guys can see, there's a tweet right there, some other stuff. Rogers said that following the Paris conversations, he has decided to support Jim Jordan for Speaker of the House on the floor. He said, since I was first elected to the House, I have always been a team player and supported what the majority of the Republican conference agrees to, Rogers wrote. Together, our Republican majority will be stronger to fight Joe Biden's reckless agenda for America, he added. In a tweet response, Jordan thanked Rogers for his support and said his leadership is just what our conference needs right now. As you can see right there, it says, thank you, Chairman Rogers. Your leadership is just what our conference needs right now. We must all keep coming together and get back to work. Jordan spokesperson Russell Dye told Fox Digital, Mr. Jordan remains the only person in the conference who can get the 217 votes and unite the conference. It's important that Republicans stop attacking each other and come together to get back to work, Dye said. House Republicans are heading back to Capitol Hill to convene for a conference meeting Monday night today as Jordan pushes for Tuesday's Speaker floor vote. Jordan secured his party Speaker nomination on Friday after a surprise conference challenge by Jordan GOP Rep. Austin Scott, an ally of the House Majority Leader Steve Scalise of Louisiana, said. The secret ballot conference vote resulted in 124 votes for Jordan and 81 for Scott, showing some gaps in Jordan's support. A second secret ballot in the GOP conference came up with 55 votes against Jordan for Speaker. However, Jordan had the weekend to wheel the deal and flip the holdouts against him, and Rogers flipped signals for more moderates may thaw and back the House Judiciary Committee chairman. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know if any of you guys were here whenever I did cover this right there, and I told you guys who my top picks would be for Speaker of the House. And if you guys were not there, I literally said in a live that I did some time ago that I felt that it was going to be Jim Jordan. I even said that Jim Jordan was my very first pick. Wait, you're audible yet echo. Okay, let me see something here. If I'm audible yet echoing, let me make sure that the right audio is coming through here. So I don't want to give you guys, let's see here. Let me do something here. I sound echoey. Let me make sure that something's not right. Let me see how I sound on that side, okay? I'm going to go here. Check this out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You're absolutely right. I'm going to make sure that, okay, let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Huh, interesting. Let me see something here, guys. I'm glad you told me that. Whoever told me about the whole echoey thing, thank you for that, because what I'm getting ready to do, y'all give me a minute here. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the sound that's supposed to come out of the microphone here. So let me go up here, change some stuff around. Nah, let me see. Testing. Let's see if that sounds, something should sound a little clearer, because I definitely want a good sound coming in here. Let's see here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, there we go, folks. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for letting me know about that. Anytime you guys hear that it's anytime y'all hear that echo sound or something like that, woo. Okay, there we go. I can hear myself through the speaker too. All right. Again, I appreciate that. Anytime y'all hear that this sounds echoey and it's not as clear as my videos usually are, just let me know. All right. So I appreciate that. All right. So anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I said like a week or so ago, I did a video and was talking about Kevin McCarthy being voted out. You know, Matt Gaetz definitely led the lead on that right there. And I was telling you guys who my picks would be. And I had Jim Jordan as being my number one. Now, with that being said, as you guys can see, majority of the Republicans of the GOP then feel the same exact way, that he should be the guy that's leading the way. I know a lot of people thought that, hey, it's going to be Donald Trump or something like that. But Donald Trump actually said, although that's something that a lot of people maybe feel that he should do, but he thinks that his role is going to be definitely what you see him going for now, to, you know, being a president, which I completely agree. Now, with that being said, if you guys don't know much about Jim Jordan is a complete headstrong, definitely hold conservative values, definitely speaks his mind, definitely seems to be a type of person to where he's very passionate about America and being America first. He even laid it out on the table where he does not support the war with Ukraine, yada, yada, peanut butter. There's so many videos of Jim Jordan completely hashing out, hounding people, hitting them hard with questions, hitting them hard with things that he felt was injustice, going to get at Marilyn Garland, going at the crazy lady who don't even know what a woman is. He has been one of those people who seems to be completely headstrong
when you see a lot of clips of him. I don't have time to play them all for you guys, but I'm just telling you, that's why I said he's my top pick. And as you guys can see, he seems to be the favorite, okay? With that being said, this is the reason why I'm doing this video. Not so much as to saying, you know, it's getting ready to be a huge congratulations on Jim Jordan doing his part, but what's getting ready to happen is I'm getting ready to sit back and watch what is really getting ready to unfold here. Because here's my deal. If you're going to be that passionate, and don't get me wrong, he's doing his thing. If he's going to be that passionate, headstrong, no nonsense, taking guy, very common sense on a whole lot of things, if he's going to be that particular way from these different clips that we've seen, turn the phone down, turn the volume down on your phone, Mr. X. Okay. If he's going to be that, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what needs to happen. If he's going to be that headstrong in a position that he's already in, my question is going to be, is it going to be the same? Is it going to be the same once he becomes Speaker of the House? I told y'all before, and a lot of people have a hard time swallowing this pill. That's the red pill. And what I mean by that is this. If you are indeed America first, complete patriot, you're all about patriotism of America, being a complete red-blooded American values and what we stand for, what our forefathers have completely put in place that allows us to be in the places that we are right now, that needs to continue in this position that you're in. What am I saying that for? I told you guys, I don't care if you are a Democrat or you are a Republican. I'm going to do all of my analysis based off simply what are you going to do once you are in there? Whatever these promises and everything is, don't get me wrong. I told you guys, I write all the time. I put things in my little journal here. I let it be seen. This is what this person said on this day. This is what that person said on that day. And should this person name comes back up across mainstream media or in the news, guess what I do? I pull out my journal. I go back to the date I wrote, and we're going to see if they live up to them. And that's exactly where Kevin McCarthy failed at. All these different things that he said he was going to do, whatever, yada, yada, peanut butter, he did not do it. They voted him out. Now, there's all types of mixed emotions and mixed opinions on McCarthy getting voted out. Some people said that he shouldn't. That's in the conservative world. Some people said that he should, you know, but the whole point of it is, whoever it may be, my thing is this. If everybody came together and agreed that the reason why we are putting you in place is because you said you are going to do these things is going to be for the betterment of America, the betterment of our nation, period. And if you don't live up to those things, we are voting you out. And that's what they did with Kevin McCarthy. So what am I saying that for? We're going to see if this same exact thing, I'm telling y'all, I don't care. I told y'all he's my first pick. But at the same time, now I'm going to sit back. Jim Jordan, you better live up to all that stuff you saying. That same energy you had, Jim Jordan, before you became House Speaker. I hope you have that same exact energy while you up there. I hope you're going to shut down other Republicans, other Democrats, whoever come with an agenda that's not for being America first, and it's all about their own betterment. It's all about their own political positions. It's all about them enhancing their own selves in the public eye. It's all about them just saying the right things, but not living up to those things just because they want to increase their political, career. Then I hope you continue to do what you're doing, bashing them on it, calling them out on it, whether they're Republican or Democrat. I hope you continue to. I hope you do exactly what you said and exactly what you claim to do. Because guys, let's be real. A lot of them do the same things. A lot of people in politics who become politicians, whether they're congressmen, state reps, yada yada, and whoever they may be. A lot of people do a lot of talking before those positions. They do all that fighting and everything when they want to win you over. And then once they win you over, sometimes they just, no, you're supposed to continue to do the things that gained your constituents or that gained your voters vote, that put you in place right there, which can also go along with unconventional. Whatever it is that your man did, I'm just using that as an example. Whatever it is misconventional that your husband did, whatever it is that you did unconventional that made you guys come together and get married, those same exact thing needs and to continue to be practiced and be done within the marriage to keep it strong. It's the same exact thing that goes on here. And that's why I tell you guys, for people that are in certain political positions, a lot of things can be learned. What you do as a father, what you do as a husband, what you do as a brother, what you do as a cousin, a sister. A lot of things can be learned based off of your relationships that you have in your daily lives. Those things, those principles, those truths that you learn, those oracles that you get from what you have relationships with people, that same exact thing can be carried out in life should you end up having the role of somebody that's in politics. You do all these things, you make all these promises, you make pretty much vows, right? And then once you do win that person or win that state or win that city or that municipal, wherever the case may be, that district, whenever you win them over, you need to also keep that same passion, keep that same energy that won them over. You need to keep that. And I know a lot of y'all say, yeah, but my thing is, if you're not going to do it, then don't say it. It should be, honestly, it should be easy. So what I'm saying that for is this. Time is going to tell. Plain and simple. If I'm the type of person to where you vote me in, and whenever you vote me in, I'm going to make sure the money is going to be allocated to where it needs to be versus to the places that are already in good standing. They got good streets, they got good sidewalks, they got good neighborhoods. No, we're going to allocate the funds to these neighborhoods that need it. And then when I end up getting into position, I don't do that. Well, some things came up. No, it don't matter. No, you see what I'm saying? That's what a lot of politicians do. And that's what a lot of folks that I'm starting to be around in this realm of this political atmosphere, I'm learning that a lot of people do that. And what's sad about it, ladies and gentlemen, is honestly, if they do this and they keep on playing these same games on you and I, the voters, it's because they feel that we are of a low intelligence and we're not going to call them out on it. They feel that all we're going to continue to do is what a lot of people have always done. And I told y'all I'm different. I'm the type of person to where, let me give you an example. A lot of times when stuff happens within the political realm or within the community, people talk about it. They're doing this, they're doing that, they're blah, 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 blah. But I'm the type of person that will say, who's doing it? Well, how do we get a hold of them? Well, let's call them. And see, it blows my mind because a lot of people, and I'm just telling you, a lot of people that are Republican politicians, a lot of people that are Democratic politicians, a lot of them, they all play the same exact type of games. If they don't give you what they claim they were going to give you and they promise to give you, they know that you're not going to do anything but talk about it to your friends, your family, your neighbors, people at church, people on the job. They know that's all you're going to do. You're not going to make any moves. You're not going to actually go down there and call them out. You're not going to call the office. You're not going to set up an appointment and want to go down there and talk to them. You know, that's what a lot of them expect us to do that, but I'm different. I'm the type of person to where, okay, who's my district person? I'm going to call you. Oh, I'm going to leave a bunch of messages. You're going to answer my call. And if not, I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to blast you out. I'm going to pre-record a video. I'm going to send it to your office and say, this video that I just made for YouTube, I plan to release this video in 5 days. If you don't get back with me to tell people that you're not exactly who you say you are. I shook your hand. I met you at the Republican GOP dinner. I met you here. We shook hands. We talked. You told me, yeah, I'm going to work on doing that. And if you don't do that, it's been like 8 months and nothing's happened. I'm going to make a YouTube video and blast you on it. And when I do see you at the next dinner, I'm just going to call you out right there to your face. I'm going to have somebody right there with, with a camera, whatever like that, to put you on the spot. What is there to run for? What is there to be embarrassed of? You said you was going to do it and you didn't do it. All of a sudden, then I get a phone call back. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ty. Well, here it is. Oh, buddy, it's been very busy, Ty. And it's a lot of things. How's your family? No, don't talk to me about how my family doing, how my job's going, or, oh, you've been loving the videos I've been putting out. Oh, I'm so funny. No. I made the phone call and I left the voice message and I left the video to you because I want to know how come this hasn't happened. Let's just cut straight to the chase, get around all the bull crapping and trying to, kiss my butt. No, don't insult me like that. Let's get straight to the meat of it. Why hasn't this happened? Just tell me. Just tell me. See, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of us don't do that. A lot of us won't actually call their officer and try to get a hold of them. We do exactly what they expect us to do, what you have been doing for a long time. Talk to it about your family. Oh, they're doing this. They never do this. Oh, they did that. They never do this. Go home and go to work. Talk to your coworkers about it. Talk to people at church about it. But nobody is actually going to the source. And that's what I'm saying. If y'all notice too, a different type of push is happening to where a lot of people who are not even professional, like even myself, we're not even politicians per se, didn't go to school and get our degrees in political science and all that. A lot of people are turning to the common folks with that because That's a lot of things. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is for it to be common. And if you don't have a political agenda to where you are worried about your constituents, the ones who have a whole bunch of money, who's going to somehow, some way, shape, form, or fashion, slip you an extra little stuff to go towards your campaign, or go towards whatever you're doing, or go towards your charity, or go towards your work. And you got to keep on doing things, kissing their butt to suck up to them and all that, so they can keep on feeding you money. If they know that they can't get you that way, and you really are going in there to care about the people that actually really need to be served, and they don't have you, then you become like an issue. I'm telling y'all, plain and simple. So with that being said, folks, that's pretty much the gist of what I wanted to just pretty much convey across to you all, is that yes, I'm glad that Jim Jordan is going to be the one to be Speaker of the House, but at the same time, I don't want us to be so naive to think that he too may not do what he said he's going to do. And I know y'all would say, Ty, that's any politician, but here's the thing. Different people got different levels. And Jim Jordan seemed to be pretty consistent. I told y'all, it would have been Jim Jordan. I definitely would have loved for it to have been Rand Paul. It could have been Byron, the black guy out of Florida. Could have been Byron. He seemed like he would have been a good one for it. I'm just telling y'all, those would have been my top 3 picks. Plain and simple. But in the near future, in the coming future, we're going to see how things pan out. And I think Jim Jordan, he definitely is going to be somebody that's going to have Trump's back, because, guys, it's getting ready to escalate. It's getting ready to heat up. I'm just telling y'all right now, make sure you enjoy your family during these holidays that's getting ready to come. Make sure you enjoy Thanksgiving. Make sure you enjoy the Christmas, because after that, when the New Year's hit, watch how things get ready to heat up. But don't worry, I'm going to be here to be with y'all and talk about this thing throughout the whole ordeal. And we're going to see how it's all going to go. With that being said, don't forget, before you guys get out of here, not before y'all get out of here, I mean, y'all going to get out of here because I'm going to be putting y'all out of here, but don't forget, before y'all get out of here, to hit that like button, because it's 100 and some odd people in here and there's 90 some likes. So it'd be awesome if you guys would match those likes with the amount of people that are in here, right? And I appreciate that. And we're going to be moving on to the next thing, and I'll do my best. I know a lot of y'all, look, I know I've been doing it for years, but I told y'all, I have a real job. And there's some people on here that are professional content creators. I'm not one of them. So I'm not the type of person that would post and give y'all a video or give y'all some type of notification like, hey, I'm going to be going live in 3 days at this time. I'm the type of person to where when it comes up, I'll put a thumbnail up and let y'all know I'm going to be going live in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I really apologize for that. I thought that YouTube's notification system worked a lot better than that, to where the minute I posted up there, you guys are being notified. Right. And I that's just how I thought it was going to happen. So I would do my best and try to write down notes to remind myself that if I plan on going live anytime this week, I might put a post up there with a thumbnail and have it up there saying I'm going to be going live at 7 o'clock on this day, but I don't know. I've always been a spontaneous person. So to actually do something like that, it throws me off, because that's not the type of person I am. I do not plan anything. That's been like my New Year's resolution since I was 15 years old. My New Year's resolution when I was 15, I said, I do not plan anything, therefore I won't be disappointed. You know what I mean? So that's just me right there. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys all being in there. And again, huge shout out to Miss Unconventional and her husband for coming together and being married and getting ready to embark on this wonderful journey within that marriage. And I appreciate every last one of you guys in here, wishing her well and all that good stuff. And if I do another live video today, I'm going to do it the same exact way. Y'all won't know. It's going to pop up there, and I'll be going live in 10 some odd minutes before the video actually goes up and I go live. And then there will be a countdown to allow you guys all to get in here. So I appreciate all of you guys all being in here. And again, hit that like button before you get out of here. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed. And with that being said, folks, like I say with everything, and at the end of all my videos, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a